Cam, oh Cam, Cam jam for me. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey, we got Cam back. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Man, it's your boy Architect Nice in the building. We are here, man. All right, so there's a few things that I want to share in terms of Cam being signed back. I wonder now if the strategy in the draft changes at all. I mean, I know like a few days ago we had traded for Trent Brown from the Raiders, and I think we had him once before. I don't remember, but we got Trent Brown to cover the left side, and then surprisingly so, we got Cam Newton back. Now, I'm not totally shocked that we have him. You know, I spoke about him, you know, weeks before and days ago, where, you know, if he does come back, he will be better. And I believe now that we have Cam Newton, we signed him in March, and training camp don't start until July, August, he's gonna be ready now. Now, whenever he had caught COVID, that, you know, has what threw him off his game. I honestly don't believe that him having COVID, never got him out of his game. It was him being so far behind that he never caught up, and I believe that's what happened. He got signed in July. He got to training camp late. He was trying to get to know the plays, know the system, and in the first 2-3 weeks, he was getting the hang of it. And then once he missed that week, he wasn't allowed to be inside the building. So he completely fell behind. But now that we have him, I do wonder though if the strategy changes. Now we have the 15th pick, and I wonder, you know, in terms of the strategy, like I know what the top two quarterbacks are going to be going. I think Justin Fields is going to be drafted second, maybe fourth, because I think Atlanta has the fourth pick. I'm not sure, but I think Atlanta may draft the quarterback. I think Carolina may draft the quarterback. The Jets and the Jaguars are both drafting their quarterbacks. So, you know, after Trevor Lawrence and, you know, and Wilson and Justin Fields, now comes the question of how long is Trey Lance is going to be on the board, and how long is Mark Jones going to be on the board. And I think we honestly have to ask ourselves, if either of those two is on the board, do we take them? You know, and we also got to think about too that I know Jamar Chase is gone. He's out of here. And also Kyle Pitts is out of here too. But if Devontae Smith is there, do we take him? Now, you know, like, I honestly don't believe Trey Lance is going to be there in time for the 15th pick. But it's going to be interesting now because, you know, I think, Jarrett Stidham, I think after this year, he'll be out the league, to be honest with you. And for a while, I thought if we didn't sign Cam Newton, I didn't think he was going to be in the league either. So I'm real happy that, you know, that Bill Belichick took a chance on Cam Newton and bringing him back. Because I think he's going to be a lot better this year. Now, the question is, too, though, that they're asking questions about N'Keal Harry. I don't know if he's going to be there for the season. Julian Edelman, don't know what's up with him. Jacoby Myers, how good is he going to be? Jameer Byrd, how good is he going to be? And are we even going to have him on the roster? What are we going to do about our tight end situation? We don't have tight ends to speak of. So it's going to be different. And with Cam Newton being there for us having Cam Newton for another year, I think hopefully we get more in the passing game. And with that comes better receivers. So do we go in the draft and get receivers, or do we go in free agency? There's going to be quite good receivers that's going to be on the market. I think Golden Tate is out there. Kenny Gottaway is on the board now. So, I mean, and we also need help at the linebacker position. I mean, I'm also seeing the the draft projections, and I'm seeing a linebacker. It was another one where I saw Devontae Smith. So there's so many questions that we, the Patriot fans, have to ask ourselves. If we only signed Cam Newton to 1 year, then is our first pick, does it have to be a quarterback? Now, interesting thing is, if Trey Lance and Mark Jones is gone, do we take Kyle Trask? And is that going to be too big of a risk if we do take him? Now, if we bring Cam Newton back, we have to give him weapons. So, out of the receiver position, who are we pairing them with in terms of weapons? So I think we have to, there's so many things that we have to think about. Like, our secondary, hopefully we get the McCourty twins back. We definitely have to get a trade for Stephon Gilmore, because I don't think he's going to be there after next year. So they have to trade him this season, or else he's walking away and we get nothing out of him. I think it would be good to sign J.C. Jackson back. Malcolm Butler is out there. He'll be nice to get him back. We get Patrick Chung back. We got Adrian Phillips. So in terms of our defense, I think our big needs in terms of defense is the linebacker position. I think we'll be fine in the secondary, but yeah, our three major components that we have to focus on is the receiver position, the linebacker, and if we want to focus on a backup quarterback, just to see how Cam Newton pays out this time around. And I think if Trey Lance or Mark Jones, or hell, even Justin Fields, if all three of them is on the board before our turn is up, then we have to get them. We have to get one of them, and it will add some pressure to Cam Newton. It will make him focus more. I think Cam Newton needs that extra push. You know what I'm saying? So I think, but I do believe that the interview with Brandon Marshall and Chad Johnson helped a little bit. I think it helped pinpoint a lot of things that happened during the season, and it put everything in perspective on what went wrong. So I think, this time around, I'm sure he learned. Sure, he had a chance to think about a lot of things that happened, and it's going to make him a much better player. So, Cam Newton, I'm glad you're back. I hope this season is a better season, and the receivers just got to help out, and hopefully we can at least make the playoffs this year. I'm thinking 9-10 win season, depending on what happens in the draft. But for the most part, Cam, Welcome back, baby.